Yo, it's y'all's boy Skinny Moose.
And that boy Fat Squirrel.
Alright, let's go. We are calling H20 takeoff tonight, and, well, Squirrel said he wants to bring it in, so if you know who I'm talking about. Squirrel knows. I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure that a lot of the fans already know what's getting ready to happen.
yeah. But our first match, uh, Skinny, is the Hybrid Scramble. It's for the Hybrid title, and it's Cilio Vega putting the title on the line against Everson, some dude named Moxie, who I've never heard of, versus Optimal, Hendrix, and Luke.
Okay, I only know three of these fucking guys. Celio Vega,
I know, I know
GG,
four.
and Luke. Now,
The Hendrix dude is the dude that used to be with the Pregnant Cabinet, Frankie Hendrix.
okay, I
He
know
used to
him.
be with. Yeah, I don't know the Moxie and the Optimal guys, so I don't know. I
Who the
mean,
fuck's the guy in the white jacket?
I don't know. He might be Moxie or Optimal. I don't know, bro.
We got a fuck fest going on here, so this is going to really boil down to a powerhouse, which is GG, a
Mm-hmm.
flyer, which is Cilio. He flies when he wants, and the goddamn fucking you got to watch those fists and those kicks from Luke. So this is what it's going to boil down to. Um, but honestly, I think it's time for Luke to get him a belt back. But I don't think that the boy Cilio Vega is going to drop that belt anytime soon. And if he does, I think he's going to drop it to GG. So I'm going to go with the boy Cilio Vega here.
So you gonna go with Cilio?
Yeah.
I'm a little torn. Like I don't know who this Optimal and this Moxie guy is, so I'm patiently waiting to see what they can do in this ring. So I can't make no judgment on them. So we gonna take them two out because I don't even know who the hell these people is. I'm sorry, I apologize, but you got left with Vega, Everson, Hendricks, and Luke. Well, we know Vega will go fly and he'll ground and pound and do submission on you. Like you said, you gotta watch those kicks from from Luke though. He's dangerous with that shit. Hendricks, I've seen him wrestle a couple of times. He's pretty good. And then you got my boy GG. I'm gonna disagree with you on this fact that I think GG's gonna walk out of it hybrid champion.
GG, if you're watching, let's do an interview. If any of you boys are watching,
Yeah.
JB, I'll be seeing you Tuesday, bud, for an interview. Now, we got a. It's funny that you say you're torn because two of one of your favorites and two of your other boys that you like is in this match. And the Fatal 4-Way,
Yeah.
Danny Havoc World Hardcore title. Now, in this, looking at the card, I thought it was just thrown together, but as you look at it, these names are some big fucking names. I mean, we got Neil Diamond Cutter, Anthrax.
Who is the longest reigning Danny Havoc hardcore champion?
Yes, yes. Now, Bam Sullivan's had the most, held the belt the most times, if I'm not mistaken. You got Anthrax. Okay, so you got Brax. Everybody remembers Brax from President's Cabinet. He actually beat the shit out of Eddie Hawkins and Alex Stretch. So, peace, love, and death match. They say nobody beats the shit out of you like your brother or your best friend. So, I have a feeling
That's true.
I have a feeling that these two's getting ready to work over each other, Alex and Anthrax. Meanwhile, Brax is going to take on Neil. But we've seen Neil defend this fucking belt so many times against so many different matches. And honestly, I don't see Neil dropping this belt. But if Neil was to drop this belt, I don't want to say it'll go to Brax because that'd be fucking surprising. But if Neil does drop this belt, which I don't see him doing, it's going to go to Anthrax, the motherfucking suplex machine.
Well, cousin, I'm agree with you on the point of I don't see the boy Neil dropping it. You feel me? Like that's his baby, bro. Like that's his fucking child, bro. He ain't, bro. The last match he had for that belt, bro, he was sick and got in there and whooped ass and still won the
Yes,
belt.
he had the
Still,
fucking shits. Makes me wonder if he shit on himself in that match.
but where I disagree with you at is if he does drop it, everybody if Brax takes that belt, everybody's gonna be surprised because they wouldn't expect him to take it. But you said Anthrax. I'm gonna disagree with you and say the boy Stretch takes it. If he drops it, it's going to Stretch.
I can go with that. I could go with that. But I think that Neil should keep holding on to that fucking belt because I think, okay, this is just a theory. Normally, when the Japanese boys come over,
Mm-hmm.
H20 gets them, RPW gets them, ICW gets them. A lot of people get them Japanese boys. So, with you mentioning off screen about Takeda winning the American Deathmatch belt, I think you're wrong. I think it's going to be a fucking belt. When it's time, one of them Japanese boys are going to step up, take that belt from Neil, and either Tremont or Neil is going to have to go to Japan and get that belt. But if it's Neil that goes to Japan, which I'm getting fucking goosebumps, I feel it. If it's Neil going to Japan, by that time, throw that fucking strap on the crazy monkey Jun Kasai and let him fucking go at it.
I mean, yeah, you got a point. You do. That makes a good point. But your next match, Eddie, is a first time ever. Desmond Cole versus Leroy Roberts.
This Desmond Cole, I don't know. He kind of reminds me of like AJ Gray mixed in. Well, you said AJ Gray. I said fucking homicide. Mixed in with like fucking, um, maybe like Alex Cologne or fucking, one of the Fatu brothers or some shit. Like, oh, fuck, it's not going to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not going to do it. But,
I know you.
Leroy.
I
Now,
know what you mean. I know.
Leroy, that motherfucker, you gotta watch him or he'll take your goddamn head off. Leroy Robertson will.
Yeah, and that motherfucker's a flyer too, bro.
Exactly. I've seen that man climb. I'm gonna go with my boy Leroy here. I've been getting behind Leroy. I've been watching a lot of H20 here lately, so I like the way Leroy's coming out here lately, and I'm just gonna have to back my boy up.
Well, I'm actually agree with you. Even though I know who Desmond Cole is, I've seen him a couple of times. I just can't remember what promotion I watched him in, but I've seen him fight. But like you said, that boy Leroy, he will surprise you at any given moment. He will ground and pound you, and the next thing you know, he's flying through the air and shit, doing flips off on top of balconies and shit. So I'm gonna go with the boy Leroy. I'm agreeing with you, Skinny.
So your next match is Perdale, whatever the fuck it's called, to Kingdom Anything Goes.
Ooh,
Snack Pack versus,
extricated.
yeah, extricated. I can't fucking see. JB Anderson and Jess Moss versus Mouse and Ben Sullivan.
Ooh,
Hmm. So you got four of my fucking personal favorites. the four that I like. I'm a big fan of Mouse, which I've been getting behind Mouse. Ever since last year, I just made that thing that I was going for Mouse and surprised everybody, including Squirrel. Now I like Bam Sullivan. I've seen that man bleed. I've almost thought that he actually bled to death in I think it was No Peace Underground. Now Miss
Oh
Jess
yeah, I
Moss,
remember them.
she beat the fuck out of her husband in
And now
a
that's that
couple of
club
shows.
favorite right there, boy.
That fat squirrel's girl. She beat the fuck out of her husband Declan Grant a couple of shows ago. Man, did she beat that man? Now JB, that's my boy. That's my boy. I love fucking JB. And those tattoos, man, especially that one across his chest. I could only imagine the pain he went through for that son of a bitch. Now, here we go with this. Watch motherfucking Mouse with those goddamn teeth, because he will bite you. So,
He will.
and Bam, it don't matter what Bam does to you, it's gonna fucking hurt. I've heard that from plenty of
Clutch your
lurkers.
nuts. Just clutch your nuts when you ram Bam Sullivan.
Now, you gotta watch JB. He's gonna come out with a goddamn katana or that fucking electric knife thing. And Jess Moss, she'll come out with that damn chain or whatever the fuck she comes out with. So
You know
within
what I
this
say? I
one,
remember
I think I'm gonna have to go with the snack pack.
I'm gonna agree with you. Nothing against the boy Mouse or the boy Bam Sullivan, but JB seems like he's on a roll, and Jess seems like he ready to get back in the title contention. So I'm gonna give it to the snack pack also.
My question here is which one's the snack, which one's the pack? Is the boy is the boy JB the snack and Moss is the pack, or is Moss the snack and Declan or
Shut
JB
up!
the pack?
Shut the fuck up, bro. Cause you know what I was about to say.
Shit, that's a goddamn happy meal to go, my boy. We don't need to get demonetized on YouTube, so I'll leave it at that.
You got no color.
Moose
But
is gonna get in trouble.
the next match is the H20 Championship. Declan Grant versus Cody Manhorn.
Ooh, this one fucking hurts. Cause I like both of these men. Mm.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So,
But you gotta think. But you gotta keep this in mind, Skinny. At the last show, Declan Grant now handcuffed the boy Cody to that ring post and beat the alligator.
yeah, they beat the fuck out of Cody. Well, Declan just got this belt back not too long ago. Now, Cody, this man's all over the damn place. I mean, like, literally, he's going from country to country, promotion to promotion. So is Declan. He mostly stays here in the States that I know of.
Yeah.
So is Cody going all over the damn place. He knows many different wrestling styles and fighting styles now, obviously. Um, Plus, I guarantee it, he's looking for some fucking redemption. Like, you ain't gonna cuff
Oh yeah.
a man to a ring post, beat the living out of him, and him forget about it. So, is this the time that we see the boy Cody Manhorn get a strap?
We could. We could.
Think about it. I mean, what is Cody going to do the same thing to Declan, or is he going to do something far worse to Declan Grant, or is he just going to let it go over and just win?
Well, I'm agree with you. The boy's gonna he's gonna want revenge. So it ain't no ifs ands about the top. Like you said, you don't handcuff a man to the thing so he's defenseless and beat the shit out of him with steel chairs. Like I'm sorry, you don't do that. So in that same sense, he could end up doing Declan Grant the same way and walking out take off as motherfucking new heavyweight champ.
By the way, this is Saturday, January the 25th. The show's Takeoff. It's live on IWTV. Do not forget, Tremont has switched the times from 8 to 6 on the shows. So it'll be at 6 o'clock Eastern Time, 5 o'clock Central Time. Not for sure about the rest of them. First row is already reserved. $30 for a ticket. Now that's pretty damn surprising. Tremont normally don't run his tickets that much. So this is a stacked show, obviously. The second show is available, which is just as good, honestly, and probably a bit safer. You can reserve your tickets, obviously, with Tremont if y'all want to go. I know we should have some fans in Jersey. It is at the H20 Center in Williamstown, and the doors open up at 5:25 p.m. So that gives you a whole 45 minutes, 35 minutes to whatever, do downtime, chill, hang out, get in your seat, get everything you need ready, and all that shit. But we also have, this is a father versus son. Low Life Louie versus Louie Jr. Now,
Ooh.
we've had a lot of father versus sons. We've had Jack and Iceman. We've had Mark Angel and Marcus Mathers.
Yeah. I
But
remember that one.
I say the most fucked up father versus son match I've ever seen, and I sent it to Squirrel, was, I don't even remember what the fuck his promotion was called. I can't even find it now. It was a father versus son death match, and they was in a venue, and they had not a lot of fans, but typically 50, 60 fans, something like that. And it was like a carnival thing, and you know what I'm getting at, Squirrel, motherfucker. The son comes out and he's tall, and he's got a chainsaw and this pig head mask. And then the dad come out and he's carrying like a whole fucking pig's head. And then he just drops it and he's got this pig head on a chain and he's dragging it. And the son gets in the ring and he puts on the pig face. And I'm like, what the fuck kind of wrestling is this? You know what I'm talking about. Sabu was in there at one time. Shit, that was early
Yeah, I know.
2021.
I
2022.
remember. I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about.
So, from personal experience, these fucking dads don't take it lightly on their boys. So, but also from personal experience, we know that the dads really don't go over. It's normally the boys. So within this one, I don't know. I'm torn. I might have to go with. I'm gonna go with Louie. I'm
Oh,
gonna go with Big Louie.
oh. This is a tough one. You got Louis fucking Francis, best motherfucker I've seen in a while do that match. Then you got Louis Jr. Who, don't get me wrong, ain't got to that point, but hey, Louis Jr. is making his own. And we all seen that when he fought Anthrax, and you know. But as I've said multiple times, it's time for Junior to go to school, and it's time for Daddy to teach him a lesson. You want to be the next generation? Why not learn from the master himself?
That's true. That's true. I gotta respect that.
We got another title fight, Skid. It's Stairway to Hell Deathmatch Down Under Deathmatch World Championship. The Bulldozer Matt Tremont versus Gabriel Sky.
Speaking about that, Tremont won the GCW Ultraviolet Championship and the
GCW Street.
heavyweight. Yeah, he won both belts. So, like we was talking about earlier, that makes him have 3 belts. Now, I haven't got a chance to watch the GCW show yet. I'm gonna sit down and I'm gonna have to watch it. You know, Allie Catch fucked up her leg or her ankle. Shout out to Allie Catch. Go fucking pay the GoFundMe. Go whatever the hell y'all do with the GoFundMe. Donate whatever it's called. Uh, but Gabriel Scott, this man's been every fucking where's. Now, there's a funny story.
And, and, and don't forget that most people don't know it, but a lot of people call him the Ace of New First City, bruh.
Yeah. And
the big.
Funny thing is, I used to think that Gabriel Sky was Mufasa Ali. They kind of look the same.
Yeah.
But
I just twin brother.
You know, Gabriel Sky fucking he runs well, he don't run New First City, Casanova does, but he's fucking killing it over there in New First City. I mean, this man can fucking move, he can fly, he can do any type of shit. But let's knock down the boy Tremont now. Tremont, I still yet to watch a deathmatch down under. Shit, I'm just now watching TOD. I've been so fucking busy. Just
I
wait.
watched that down under, bro. That shit was hard, bro. I watched it.
Just wait till y'all see what we have in store for the channel. I mean, like, there's a lot going on. I'm gonna try to get Joe Bateman. Eventually, maybe later on in the year, I'm gonna shoot for Colin Butcher if he does interviews still. Because there's wrestlers that's retired that does interviews, and then there's wrestlers that's like, no, I'm totally done with the whole damn business. So if I can get Colin Butcher, I will bring Squirrel on for that since that's his boy.
I like my boy Colin Butcher, man. He's fucking awesome. I like him.
I don't see Tremont losing that strap though. So
now it's to stay where the hell. Is that like a ladder match or
here,
just like a match with ladders in it? So
you would think that it's a
that's my
ladder
own.
match.
But like you said, I don't see, like I told you off camera earlier, with him having 3 shots, bro. Because this be the year we see that the bulldozer just takes over every fucking thing, bro. Wins all the belts. You know what I'm saying?
Mean, that's true, but a lot of fucking promotions is, you know, after we was talking about that, a lot of promotions has came forward and, you know, have belts now and shit. So I don't know. Maybe Tremont could go back for the ICW belt, but
it could happen, bro. You know it could. We've seen shit like that happen before.
I mean, yeah, but who I think the deathmatch belt should go back to, and I'll say it right here, right in front of this fucking camera, either Hoodfoot Mo Atlas or put that strap on one of the 3. Hoodfoot Mo Atlas, bring fucking Slack back, give him the goddamn belt, let him hold that belt for about 1,500 days, longer than Rob gave it to him, or John Wayne Murdoch, because John Wayne Murdoch literally threw in his bump card. He done shit that made ICW what it is today. So put that strap on one of them 3. Now, I'm going to go with Tremont. Your next match is an anything goes. Chondo? Sorry, y'all, I have hiccups. Jimmy Chondo Lion versus Emmett versus Toby Farley. Now, I know both of these men. Toby just came back, not too long ago, but long enough ago from Japan. And Chondo, he said he's gonna get ready to beat and whatever Toby's ass. Now, I'm gonna give it to the boy Chondo, but I know what Toby can do. I've seen Toby work. I've seen his. He's a workhorse, but I think Chondo's got something in store for us for 2025. Um, every year he says, "Well, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that," and my boy really don't go that far at the end of the year. But that's the only man that I've seen get strapped to a fucking cage and literally get murderized, more or less.
Oh
And
yeah, I remember that shit.
he had to be carried out, and that's what made me a fan of Chondo. Now, I've seen Tremont do the same damn thing, but literally, when they beat the fuck out of Chondo, it literally looked like they murdered Chondo.
I remember that.
So I'm going with Chondo in this one.
Well, anything goes, I don't know, but I'm gonna agree with you, bro. I think the boy's gonna. I think the boy's gonna. He done did what he needed to do. I think my boy done got his head on straight again. So I'm gonna go with the boy Chondo.
I feel that. But that's all for this video, ladies and gentlemen. Moose out.
Well,